Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Mark Johnson, the Money Maverick Active Dad. How you guys doing today? Just had a really busy day and decided to come on live with you guys. This is Mark Johnson, the Running Maverick, the Money Maverick Active Dad on many different channels. Hope you guys are doing well. Just taking it one day at a time, doing what you got to do. Said, why don't I go on live with you guys, connect with you, see what's going on. Had a busy day yesterday. Had getting ready for nationals. I run track. I know, 43 years old. I don't look 43 years old. When I shave, I look like I'm in my 30s. But, black don't crack. And at the end of the day, I'm a runner, I'm a father, husband, and hope you guys like my page. Again, if you guys like the stuff that I'm sharing, subscribe to my page, like it, share it with somebody you know that maybe I can help them with the little help and advice that I have, sharing my life and my experiences with parenting, being a father, being a husband, married, just being a businessman and a man in society nowadays. Stuff's really crazy. I dropped my wife at the cafe. We have a cafe, 121 Wellington Street in Barrie, and this morning, and I also went to the store, and yeah, stuff is so expensive nowadays. Like at the end of the day, even with a family of six, like people say to me all the time, how do you survive? How are you guys making it? And it's not easy, you know what I mean? It's a grind every day. Definitely we have to make sure that funds are coming in every day, because every day when you leave your house, it's always about how much money do I have to do this? How much money do I have to do that? Can I do this? Can I afford to do that? Can I afford to even put gas in the vehicle? Like that's where we're at right now with a lot of people. And so I can sympathize with people out there that have a lot of kids or don't have that much kids or don't make that much, have a lot of responsibilities that, yeah, every time you go out of your house, it's always something, you know what I mean? Like, again, can't leave your house, can't buy gas if you ain't got no money. They're not giving out gas from the gas station for free, right? You need money. And definitely at the grocery store, like they're not saying, there's no food stamps up here, in Canada where I'm at. Definitely you have to have some money to buy your groceries. They're not giving away free groceries, especially even at the food bank. The food banks are going crazy, right? Like there's so much people going to the food banks nowadays because stuff is so expensive. Even people that make a good income are going to food banks because they say they can't make ends meet without going to the food bank. So right now it's crazy. Went to the supermarket today, getting stock for the cafe that we have. And at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. Like I said, they're not handing out free groceries. You got to buy stuff. And so prices are going through the roof. They say prices did go down a little bit, but they went back up last month. So again, you just got to do what you got to do. And a lot of people have been asking me, how do you survive? And it's just like, you got to budget. You got to have a budget. Like people hate the word budget. They hate the B word. But at the end of the day, like if you're not budgeting right now, I don't know how you're surviving, because the minute you leave your house, you might have budget for $5 to do something, and then when you get to the store, it's $10. So do you buy it or don't you buy it? That's the way it is right now amongst people that I know, and even myself, right? Like you kind of have to budget yourself, because there's only so much money to go towards certain things, and certain things that you may not have enough money to go towards, you can't do it, right? That's just the way it is, right? But again, I went to the cafe, got my restock for the cafe, stocked it up. And now I'm back home now, and you got to do what you got to do. So I got a lot of cleanup I got to do right now. I'm tending to the kids, right? Like it's a large responsibility when you have when you have 4 children, you have 6 in the family. My wife and myself, there's always something going on, right? There's never a dull moment. The kids are going to school, they're coming home, they're going to the cafe, coming home, or you're going to run or athletic life, which you guys know we're an athletic family. We do a lot of running, basketball playing, sports playing, and so we're always active, and there's always something going on. The schedule's always full, right? Like we always have many plates turning. Like people always say to me, how do you have so much stuff going on? And it's like, we have to. Like sometimes it's driven in you to do that, and it's driven in me and my wife to have a lot of stuff going on at the same time, but also we have a large family, so there's always something going on. And at the end of the day, like, amen, I'm just fitting this live in that I can get in my schedule, right? Like now's my time that I have free, that I can do this live with you guys. So sometimes you guys may be wondering, why does he share now? Why does he post now? This is the time I got. You know what I mean? Like even when you have a large family, sleep goes out the window, right? Like you might be hoping that when you end up, maybe you young people out there, you're hoping that when you get married or when you have a family, you're gonna have a lot of sleep. No more sleep. No more sleep. Like you'd be lucky if you get like 5 to 7 hours a day. That's a lot. Like no more 10-hour sleeps when you have a family and you have responsibilities. That goes out the window, because how are you gonna do all that stuff? There's only so much hours in the day, so much time in the day that you can get things done. So at the end of the day, the sleep goes through the window. You sleep when you can. Hopefully overnight you can sleep a little bit, but the minute the kids get up, no more sleep. The minute the babies wake up, no more sleep. So at the end of the day, I'm just sharing my experience and my stories with you guys. And again, if you guys like the content that I'm sharing my life with you guys, subscribe to our page, share it with somebody you know, give us some thumbs up, some likes and stuff like that. But like I said, living in Northern Toronto in Canada, and I'm just sharing my life with you guys, showing you guys that, it's not a bed of roses for everybody. There's always something going on. There's ups and downs. You're either in a fight right now, going in a fight, or coming out of a fight. That's the way life is. And life's not always going to give you the way you think it's going to be, right? But it doesn't mean that you have to give up. That doesn't mean that you have to throw in the towel. All that means is that you have to adapt, change maybe, or just go through the punches and see what happens, right? Like, I know there's a lot of young people watching me on our channel, Chilling with the Johnsons. Right now, I think we have 234,000 subscribers. And, we have a lot of subscribers, so I'm sharing my life with you guys. I'm the father in Chilling with the Johnsons. Hope you guys like the content that we've been sharing on our page. We're currently coming out with some new projects for you guys to watch, so stay tuned. And my wife's always getting gear with the script. She's always writing stuff, and we're always producing stuff. So check it out, Chilling with the Johnsons. It's on YouTube. And we currently have 234,000 subscribers on our page. So check it out. Give us some thumbs up. Share it with somebody you know. It's like an animated series, cartoon, with our family, our 4 children, and my wife and myself, and we do the voices. And I hope you guys love the content that we're sharing on our page. Again, if you guys like it, subscribe to our page, share it with somebody you know, give us some thumbs up. And so yeah, like that was my day yesterday, track practice, busy day, and then today back at the cafe, and more of a laid down day. You have to have some rest when you run and play sports and stuff like that, especially at my age. There has to be some rest days. And so I'm taking my rest day today. I'm preparing for nationals. My nationals is in about a week and a half. I'm going to Winnipeg with my track club. They're called JamCan, which is Jamaica/Canada track club. And it's for older men and women, plus 35 years old. And you'd be surprised, a lot of older people compete. It's a masters league, which is plus 35. And you'll be surprised. We have like 70, 80, 90-year-old men and women that compete. They do long jump, they do high jump, they do triple jump, they do all the different sports in the track and field forum. And yeah, you'd be surprised. A lot of people do masters running, and I'm a masters runner. I do 400 and 800. But again, I'm the father in Chilling with the Johnsons. I also am a broker, insurance and investment broker, where I help people with their finances. I help them save for their kids' education. I help them with their retirement savings, and I help them with just being able to survive, make sure they're properly protected with life insurance, critical illness, terminal illness, benefits and stuff like that. We also do group benefits like dental and medical. So, that's where I make some of my money from. So that's an option for you guys out there too. You get your license and you can become an insurance and investment broker. And so, right nowadays, you have to have multiple streams of income to survive, just because every time you go out the street, something's gone up in price. And if you don't have enough money, you either buy it or you don't. That's the way life is right now. It's really hard up in Canada right now. We have high taxes, very high taxes, and high inflation. So it's really hard to survive right now, but you got to do what you got to do. You're either going through a fight, going in a fight, or coming out of a fight. And we have many different ups and downs in life, but that doesn't mean you have to give up. Just keep pushing forward, believing in yourself, encouraging yourself daily. And yeah, have self-love and self-care for yourself. I always tell my people that I know, like when we're talking about advice, or even some of my clients, or even people that I know, like friends and family and stuff like that, that no matter what's going on, you got to keep pushing. You got to keep going forward every day, right? You're here for a reason. You're here for a purpose. And if you're fulfilling your purpose, great. If you're not, find out what your purpose is and fulfill it. You know what I mean? Like, my lifelong purpose is to help as many people as I can and make sure that I'm leaving a legacy for my children. That's my number one goal in life right now. And also enjoying life. You got to enjoy life. You have to make sure that no matter what's going on, you have to be able to enjoy your life to the fullest. And if things are not working the way you planned, maybe find ways that you can change it. Change your habits. Sometimes it may be you're not sleeping enough. Maybe you're drinking too much. Maybe you're procrastinating enough, too much. Maybe like you have a lot of bad habits where you don't save enough money. You don't budget on the finance side. Maybe you buy things that you don't really need to impress people that really don't care about you. At the end of the day, we put a lot of emphasis on what other people think about us. And then as you grow up, as I get more mature, I keep on realizing that most times people are busy doing their own stuff. Most people don't even care. And then a lot of times people hate, even when you're doing better. When you're doing better, a lot of people hate in life. Hate you, but just it's like a bad attitude. And at the end of the day, you can't take that on, because if you take that on your spirit, it stresses you out, it worries you out. And at the end of the day, you don't need that worry in life. So again, as I get older, certain things that used to bother me when I was younger, they don't bother me anymore, because a lot of times it was just like, it didn't mean anything. it didn't matter. And now I see it even more and more that certain things that I put a lot of emphasis on, I shouldn't have. And I'm trying to teach people out there that, especially young people, who cares what other people think about you? If you know you're doing right and you're living right and you're doing what you enjoy in life, it doesn't matter what somebody else thinks, right? As long as you're doing right, it doesn't. After that, it doesn't really matter. As long as you're enjoying yourself and you're not hurting anybody, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, do what works for you. A lot of times, because a lot of times when we put the emphasis on what other people think about us, most times they don't even really care so much, right? They really got their own mess to deal with. And if they're bullies or haters on you, just, go somewhere else. You don't have to chill with them. You don't have to hang around them. You don't have to listen to them. Go your other way and do what you got to do for you. That's what life's all about, enjoying your life. Again, those are the children upstairs. I got a couple of children here today. One's sick and one's a baby, so they stay at home with me. So at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. Like I said, we're a family of 6, 4 children, my wife and myself. There's never a dull moment. There's always something going on. There's always ups and downs. 1 minute somebody's sick, somebody's not sick, then person's better now, the other one's sick, or one wants this and the other one wants that. And just parenting is a lot, right? But again, I share my life and my experience with you guys. I'm not the expert of parenting, but I've been a parent for over 12 years now, and we have 4 children. So at the end of the day, there's some experience there. There's some stories there that I can help you with. Again, if you guys have any concerns, questions, need help, our contact is there. Just send us an email, send us a DM, and we'll get in contact with you. Like a lot of times people are asking me, are you guys hiring? Right now we're not, but definitely we plan on expanding the cafe. Again, like I said, it's up in Barrie, 121 Wellington Street West in Barrie, Patty and Pop Cafe, where we serve Jamaican cuisine and Canadian cuisine. Come on by. We have jerk chicken sandwiches. We have beef patties, spicy and mild. We have chicken patties, veggie patties. We have jerk chicken sandwiches. We have many different cuisines that you can check out. Oh, no, there's Jamaican cuisine and Canadian cuisine. We have breakfast sandwiches. We have waffles. We have bacon. We have sausage. We have many different kinds. Come on, check out the website. It's at pattyandpopcafe.com and pattyandpop.com. That's our website. And also we have a clothing line, therunningmaverick.com. Check out our clothing line. We have like sports apparel, like shorts, t-shirts, hoodies, sweat tops, sweat pants. We have like yoga mats, water bottles. Currently, later on, we might have even some sneakers that we're going to sell. So we have many things going on. Also, you guys know I'm an insurance and investment broker where I help clients with their investment needs and also with their investment needs too. So, that's what we got going on. We got a lot of stuff going on. And so I share it on the YouTube. I share it on the Instagram. I share it on the Facebook and connect with people. Again, I'm a money life coach. I help people with their finances and stuff like that. So again, if you need to get your finances in shape, I'm your man. Send me a message, send me a DM, see if I can help you out. But yeah, like I said, family of 6, husband and wife, 4 children. We always have something going on. We have the cafe. We have many different businesses that we're running, and you gotta go. Like that's what it's all about. You gotta take action every day. When you have a large family, like I said, there's never a dull moment. There's always something going on. And like I said, this is my time that I can do this video with you guys. So I'm connecting with you, showing you guys what I got going on, talking with you guys. And yeah, that's what I got going on. So again, have self-love, self-care for yourself, encourage yourself daily, do what you got to do for you and yours, and don't worry about outside noise. You know what I mean? Like, don't worry about outside people, because most times they're already taking care of their own business. They don't care about you so much. They have to be on you. And there's a lot of haters out there. A lot of times when people see you doing well, they hate on you. And that's the way life is. You don't have to worry about that. Do what you got to do for you and yours. Take care of your family. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your life to the fullest. And make sure you fulfill your purpose. If you don't know what your purpose is, write down what you like to do. And maybe from what you like to do, you can make a living out of that. Maybe you can fulfill your purpose out of that. Most times when we have a goal or a dream or we have a vision for ourselves, a lot of times that's what our purpose is. And then you have to think about, okay, how can I fulfill this purpose? And then a lot of times you can learn that stuff online. You can go to YouTube, you can go to TikTok, type in, I love baking. How can I make money from this? ChatGPT is a great portal to use where you can put your ideas there and it will give you ideas out. And then you can capitalize on those ideas. So if you like to be a cook, you type in the ChatGPT, I love being a cook. How can I make money from this? And then it might tell you that, you can sell your stuff online. You can open up your own store. You can actually serve food from your house. You could be a personal chef. You can go to school for cooking then if you like cooking. Like there's many different ways of fulfilling your purpose. You just got to maybe type it into, the website Google, type it into ChatGPT, type it into TikTok, type it into YouTube. How can I make money from this? And you'll get ideas. And then capitalize on those ideas and those things that come to you, and you can make a living from that. So again, I hope you guys like the content I'm sharing. Subscribe to my page, like my videos, send it to somebody that you know that might help them in their lives. But I'm just trying to stay positive, stay motivated. Again, share my life with others because my life is a blessing, and I know that God has given me this life and this journey that I can share with others. How are you a father with 4 children? How are you married for 12 years? How are you a man surviving in this society? How do you help people with their money? How do you help people with their life? Again, like the way life is, you have to make sure that your mind is in the right place, because if your mind's not in the right place, you can't help others, you can't help yourself. It's the mind that controls the body, right? So again, a lot of mental health things are coming up nowadays. One, because people are stressed out, people don't know how to function. Social media has messed up people's minds and stuff like that. And so you have to make sure that your mind is in the right place that you can function. If your mind's not in the right place, you're not going to get things done. You're not going to be able to succeed. You're not going to be able to fulfill your purpose. Right? It starts in the mind, then it's the action or your habits, and then your thoughts, and then it comes into your actions. So at the end of the day, you have to make sure that your mind's in the right place. And again, I don't know where I came with that, but I mean, again, it's very important. If your mind's not in the right place and you're not positive, life sometimes it makes life even harder sometimes. So stay positive, keep pushing, believe in yourself, do what you got to do. And again, if you need advice and help, find those that can help you. If there's people out there that have accomplished the things that you want to accomplish, message them. Try and find ways that you can help them, and then in turn they can help you with their advice and their help. Sometimes if you don't have the money, sometimes you have the time that you could volunteer and help somebody else. And they can teach you what they know and their skills, and then from that you can gain a skill that you can succeed in life. There's many different ways of doing different things. So at the end of the day, you just got to stay positive, keep pushing, don't give up, believe in yourself. And I'm signing off. Got to get back to those children. You know what I mean? Got to do what I got to do for them. Again, my life is not my own anymore. It belongs to my children, my wife, and the responsibility that I have. But also, I try and enjoy my life every day, try and stay active and do what I got to do. All right? Take care.